Part 2 to be continued of Signs That You're a Loser and Finding the Golden Toilet. And stand up comedy mic night rehearsal. All into one. But as I just said in the video I just finished, let's make 2 videos. Yeah, one thing, you're a loser if you say, thank God it's Friday. The other one, you're a loser if you're not happy to go home to your wife and kids. Now, I'll go up with a little bit more with that because, I grew up in a broken home. And when I see honorable men say, look at me, yeah, man, I can't go out tonight, or man, after work today, I'm going to go take my kids out and we're going to go to the park, me and my wife. And, I'm going to read to my son. I'm going to sing to my son. Go to the beach, or we have 3 or 4 hours off. We're going to do this or that. Teach me things and stuff like that. And I think, fuck, that kid's going to be awesome. And I think of, just and I think of what I missed out on and how lucky I am that I dodged bullets, that I'm not a single baby daddy with 5 different baby mamas, or worse, have 1 kid and 2 different baby mamas, and just have a life that makes no fucking sense. And I've seen broken men, dude. I've seen them. And I thought, no, not for me. But it also made me scared. Um, there's one of my mentors, one of my life coaches. I told him, you are one of 3 people that my wife will meet, so that I know that I'm not pulling the trigger, building a life with someone that's not appropriate to existence. My life coach just told me, no, you'll know, man. You will know. You'll recognize it. And cause I'm so used to the people that I grew up with and around. They got with fucking nagging bitches. They became fat. Why are you working overtime? Why don't you have weekends off? Why aren't you making more money? Well, how much are you gonna give me for the kids? Or why don't we have a nicer car? Well, I need the newer Mercedes, or some shit like that. Or just tell your boss this. Fucking bitch. Do you know the fucking answer? Tell your boss. That's why the boss is the boss, and your employee is just the bottom. And yeah, dude, just fuck that. Fuck you. But yeah, dude. And I even think of, I play mental Frankenstein at times, where I think of this one ex and thinking, fuck, he had her cooking ability, her tongue, her nastiness, then had her looks, then had her ass, and her hair, her perfume selection, her intelligence, and her income. Yeah, that's it. I'll retire right here. I'm done. I don't give a fuck if I gotta work at a grocery store and just bag groceries, or if I gotta um, sweep the be one of those sidewalk sweepers that picks up the trash, or something that's just consistent. I'll just work at this deli here, but because to me, if you could just be around, if your wife, your life partner, your husband, your wife teams up with you to start a family, to grow, to learn, to enjoy the moment, be part of a community, start a community, uphold the community. You know, that'd be awesome, dude. But no, dude, you know, I've just seen, in my life, I've just seen bad things, man. I'm scared of repeating those things, contributing to those things. You know, one chick, I remember she killed my boner with her words. And she said, you know, why do you care what other people think? It's like, you know, you should just. And she, let me get some water. Coffee here. Why do you care what other people think? And I told her something like, it's not about caring about what other people think, but if other people spread poor, bad, and toxic ideas. It helps destroy the world by making men weaker, women more corrupt, women into bitches, men into punks. Fuck all that. And like, what if I told your kid, your son, that you'll be a loser, you'll never make it, that it's impossible to be an astronaut? Fuck that, man. You're not gonna fucking tell me that stupid shit, bitch. And people need to be called out for it. Because people don't want to, because people want to be liked. I don't want to cause any ripples, any disturbance in the lake of foolery, wimpiness. Fuck you. But yeah, dude, I think amazing man, amazing woman, amazing team, life team, family. Like, oh, I just finished school. I'm gonna get to go home and study more, finish my homework, go work at the lab. You know, I get to go home from work and help my son or daughter and the twins in the arts and crafts. Oh my goodness, I get to go home to my family and start dinner today. And I'm baking, happy enough. I've got all the ingredients to bake a pie. You know, and you know, there's just and these things are so scarce, and I think people don't don't want to share, or these things are impossible. What the fuck have I heard before? Something like, oh, you know, no one can be that happy. And I thought, get the fuck out of here. You know, I've met some amazing people in my motherfucking life, man. I've met men and women that made me want to cry because they live so beautifully. No, don't think that fucking like, oh man, look, they have a 4-bedroom house. Oh my goodness. They have their own parking space. No, don't think that. Oh, he's got a 6-pack. No, no. It's more like, oh my goodness, we get to go to work today. Oh, look at me, dude. I get to work with my amazing team. get to make money doing this. You. Oh man, life is beautiful. I'm blessed to be alive, to be able to work, to make a buck, to pay my bills. And and remember my friend, homie of mine, sexy motherfucker. So this one badass bitch with bags, money, gorgeous chick. He's reading something, sitting down, having his lunch, reading something, done with his workout. This bad bitch walks by and goes, "Hey, handsome." He goes, "Hello," and then goes back to reading his shit. Me, on the other hand, I'd be like, "Hey, come on down, have a seat. What's up with you?" That's how focused he is. But that's why he has got all these mad bitches. Oh my goodness, premium, top of the lawn. Oh, dang, dang. But yeah, and to me, that's how you have that's what I want to do, to the point that fuck, my life is so amazing. I get to work. My wife is so amazing. I get to go home and eat some apple pie, and then after that, I'm gonna eat her apple pie. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now people would just say, believe, oh well, look, I'm married, so that means since you're married, my marriage is equal to his marriage, her marriage, or their marriage. Because look, we both have tax code, blah blah blah, and we both pay this much for spouse, whatever the fuck. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So yeah, those were the signs of being a loser. And the pursuit of the golden toilet. You know, I forget I was thinking about this subject, but I remember one time I was in TJ and I really had to take a shit. I was a heartbeat, possibly heartbeats away from shitting my pants. And found the toilet finally. I'm thinking, move. He was telling a friend of mine at the time, come on, dude, let me go, move. Because he had just found it ahead of me. Dude, I gotta go so bad. And shit. I probably felt like I'd been sitting down there for ages. I probably took a quick 40-minute shit and was out, wiped my ass and left. And then later on, I've taken dumps, and again, in places that are perfume, marble floors, great lighting, music, badass, right? Soft toilet paper there. And I thought, cool, right? But, but I would have taken a shit. If I was in the forest at the time, because I was in the city, but if I was in the forest, fuck, I would have just said, what's the biggest tree out there? And fucking boom, let's go. Is there a rock, a leaf? Wipe this shit down. I'm out, homies. But life. That's how I've seen a bunch of relationships where, well, look, she's fuckable. I got 45 minutes of unplanned time tonight, so yeah, we can go out with her. But no, fuck no, dude. It's just I'm looking for that golden toilet to the point that for my wife that may be listening, you haven't found you yet. Yeah, you'll be that place where myself and still be like, all right, cool. You know, an amazing place to relieve myself when all I've been doing is been using dirty gas stations with broken doors that don't even lock, with skid marks on the ceiling. You know, it's a very unromantic thing to say, but yeah, that's probably what I've come across mostly in my life. Just calm dumpsters and just toilets to just relieve myself of my yeah, just to relieve myself from my boner's desires, from my desires of the boner. Yeah, dude, just those are signs of being a loser. And also, how can I work this in there? You know, you realize that I'm trying to remember I think it's the VPD or VPB YouTube channel that I was talking about. When he first, one of the staff was saying, before he started up that YouTube channel, that they would, once they would go to this big meeting, I forget what it was called, but it was a bunch of the best real estate investors, Wall Street guys, hedge funds, and whatever guys. And he asked one of them, well, what's next now that you've got all the money and power? What's next? And he says, the guy responded with, now it's time to leave a legacy, either for my kids or in, what's it called? What's that donation word? Philanthropy. And yeah, dude. You just hear so much talk of, oh man, just, I do believe that eventually I'm gonna have the problem of like, hey, well, look, where am I gonna put these $14 million? I'm not there yet. I'll be getting there, but from the looks of it now, it's possible that it may just put it all in infrastructure. And before I die, I'll just be like, fuck it, man. Just pay a corrupt councilman or a mayor. Like, call the street the players' ball. Call it losers' lane into players' ball into make that money road or some shit like that. That way, if someone's driving and you see all these things, they just see these as signs as to what, great lighting, even pavement, that this road has been traveled and built by action, effectiveness, and to just get it on, man. Like this, and we're done. I think now the shoes are done. Then we'll let this dry for a minute, then we'll start to put it on the laces. But that's it for now. Oh, and if you dislike this video, don't forget to hit dislike and leave a angry emoji on here, alright?